Your source for independent music from around the world. So take a seat, take a listen. Here we go, The Balcony Show.
Welcome, everybody, to The Balcony Show. I'm your host, Ann Thatcher, in studio with Madcat and Bo.
Hello.
Hello. Dudette and dude of awesomeness, as usual.
Mark is awesome.
That is a true story. I'm not going to stop you, please.
She wants something.
They all do.
See, that's the thing why I can't figure out why you're single, because you really are, like, an awesome dude.
You are, Mark. You get coffees from cars. You make sure there's no frogs in the hallway in the studio.
I don't tolerate liars.
So, you know what? We're going to help you out.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
We're going to help you out.
See,
We need to do an on-air blind date thing.
I think we should do
Madcat.
that. But in the meantime...
Madcat certainly does not do blind dates at all.
Oh,
No, he had a bad experience.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll vet the future.
So, hashtag... Are you ready?
Hashtag, yeah, sure, I'm ready.
Hashtag Madcat Pickup.
Madcat Pickup. Oh.
Yep, I got pickup lines for you, dude.
Oh, great.
And you're going to read them.
Yay!
And let's see if we like it. Bo, you can be, you can decide whether he can use this or not, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? All right, I'm going to give it to Madcat. Here we go.
Good.
And for all you single, eligible young bachelors out there or whatever, we're just helping them all out, aren't we? See?
Or potential future Madcat babes.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Drop a line on Messenger
they are so
on our
gonna
Facebook
swoon
page.
with this, I'm telling you. Number one, are you Bluetooth? Because I feel like pairing. That's great.
I'm sorry.
Now this one is like, all right. Like I'm just going to walk up to a chick and be like, Titanic. Oh, sorry, bad icebreaker. Are you a 0% APR loan? Because I'm having trouble understanding your terms and you aren't showing any interest. Number 4, you must be a tower because I fell for you.
All right, I didn't like that one as much as the other.
I was like, wah, wah, wah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Number 5. Oh, God. You must work at Starbucks because I dig you a latte.
That's cute.
I feel like I should say that. You must work at Starbucks because I dig you a latte. All right. Number 6. You must be a parking ticket because you have fine written all over you. Well, this is 2020. You know what I mean? Like this is 2020. I just got stabbed for using that line.
That's cute.
She beat me over the head with her woke purse. Number 7. Can you tell me what's an attractive, funny man like me doing without your number? Wow, I could really sell that one. Hello.
That's cute.
Hello. Could you tell me what an attractive, funny man like me doing without your number? Yeah.
With the accent, that'll probably
Yeah,
get you somewhere.
you know what I mean? Like that'd be the seller
Yeah.
for her becoming a track star. Okay. Number 8. I'm from out of town. Can you please give me directions to your place? And now I hear the police sirens. Number 9. I got a pen and you've got a phone number. Imagine the possibilities. God almighty.
Another one with an accent.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know which one. Hello. I've got a pen. You've got a phone number. Imagine the possibilities.
That's good.
Number 10. Or, you just had to slide this one in there.
Drum roll.
You must be a beaver, 'cause damn.
Okay, so
God.
you got to go out and at least try to use one or two of these, and then you got to come back on the show and tell us how it went.
I will. I'll have to have some troglodyte friend of mine follow me around with like a video camera or something.
That would be really funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we need a report back on this.
Yeah, we need a report back.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just file this in.
You hang on to those.
How many things can Madcat say to a chick that's going to get him stabbed repeatedly? Cops called, possible baseball bat beating.
All right, so without any further ado, let's get our first song out for the day, and that's going to be Breaking Down from Best Not Broken. Take a listen, and we'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
Falls away before the king of fools is taken on parade. Poets carry on, a dancer sings her song. Still all the children scream, there must be something wrong. Breaking down, I'm breaking down. Behind the sermons lie, with royalty the charade for which we live and die. They say the judge is crazed, and can the cathedral be saved while the pillory stands with blood of brothers stains? When the servants revolt and the soldiers return, lost daughter is home, it's a slow and steady burn. When the rebels and thieves trade trouble for peace, all's forgiven in time and they leave it all behind. Breaking down, breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down. She falls alone, he falls from stone. A last embrace, forever home. To rise again, hand in hand, undivided soul. The dust doesn't decay when a chalice is full, and a lover is saved in the court of miracle. Fate's fortune is cast, sanctuary in rags, once broken by men, but they'll never be again. Breaking down, breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down. Breaking down, breaking down.
And we are back on the Balcony Show with today's ReverbNation selectee, the Honest Heart Collective, with their song Fine. So sit down, give it a listen. Here we go.
You always know what I'm thinking, but you never really wanted to hear. You can blame whoever you like, standing where you were last year. Well, I've said it before, so I'll say it again. Have you looked in the mirror? That ain't your you're fine, but I don't believe it. There's always something with you. I can feel those words that you're breathing. They're the furthest thing away from the truth. Our reflections can't keep secrets. When you walk away, they're following you. Though I know that there's a reason why I tell myself that something is wrong with me, yeah, with me, yeah. Wrong with me, yeah. Feels like I'm having an out-of-body experience. I can't control it. There's always something with you. It's rage when my hands are shaking for an undetermined amount of time. There's always something. You say you're fine, but I don't believe it. You say you're fine, but I don't believe it. There's always something with you. I can feel those words that you're breathing. They're the furthest thing away from the truth. Our reflections can't keep secrets. When you walk away, they're following you. God, I know that there's a reason. There's a reason why I know. Oh, I hope that there's a reason. I tell myself that something is wrong with me, yeah, with me, yeah. Wrong with me, yeah. Wrong with me, yeah, with me, yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show. We are really excited because we have Ryan McDonald on the phone from the Honest Heart Collective, and they are our third selectee, not necessarily in that order, just the third selection out of 3,500 submissions. So congratulations, Ryan, and welcome to the Balcony Show.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thanks again for having me.
So our listeners just heard the song Fine, which is the song that got you on our show. This is a song that we just were really impressed with. And as we are speaking now, you have a video debuting online, line work. So I don't know what people are doing, but they should be doing that. So check it out. Definitely. And you want to tell us something about line work?
Yeah, so Line Work, it's our new single. It comes out on Friday. It's a summer song. It's got a really cool vibe to it. It's very unique for our band. Everything's kind of always had like kind of I'd say like a bit of a sad tinge to our music, but this song really has a hopeful vibe to it. Even though it's a pretty sad topic, and I'm really proud of how it came out. The song's probably I think we wrote it almost 3 years ago now, and it's finally coming out and seeing the light of day.
But how crazy is that it really resonates with what's going on right now?
Yeah. I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean...
Are you thinking of Fine?
I'm thinking of Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Fine.
I'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what, Ryan? She's fine.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because the Fine video's out, right? The live Fine video's out right now.
Right.
Sorry, I was thrown off a little bit by that.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's all good. But no, that's a song that's very, Fine's a song that's very prevalent in the world right now, and lots of stuff going on, and people just need to be a little bit more honest with each other about how they're feeling, and so that we can all listen and learn and understand one another.
But one thing that I liked about your music is that I think a lot of people will be able to identify with your music, because you're talking about topics that I think we all go through at times in our life, and it may not be right now, but certainly some things are right now.
Yeah, and that song "Fine" is definitely super relatable, I think, for anyone on this planet right now.
Yeah, it's a song. It's a song about kind of myself in a mindset that I was in, and it just at the time, and I had a phone call with a friend of mine. Well, not really a friend of mine, but somebody from my past called and asked how, just in passing, asked how I was doing. And I guess when I said I was fine, and I hesitated when I said it, and she stopped and she just said, "Oh, there's always something with you, Ryan." And so it just like, I'd been playing the guitar riff of that chorus for like maybe about a month straight, annoying the heck out of my brother with it, and not like having any lyrics to sing over it. And then finally, like as soon as she said that, like the whole chorus like poured out as soon as that phone conversation was over. So it's a very personal song to me, but I'm really glad that people can relate to it. And I mean, and just on that note, that's kind of the whole point of this band, was to have songs that people could relate to in, just in their everyday life. That's just how, there's too many songs out there on the radio about partying and drinking and things that are kind of unrealistic, that for, everyday people. And that was the big part that we wanted to, especially on the last record and kind of moving forward, is, that's always been the goal. And I'm glad that you guys have picked up on it and that we seem to have achieved that.
That's awesome.
Is that, Ryan, is that where you hit on a note here? So I'm gathering that's what Honest Heart Collective is, where you're getting that name from. Can you explain the name of your band a little bit?
I didn't. The whole idea was I wasn't quite sure when I started the band. I was just writing songs. I was living in Ottawa, Ontario, going to college there, and I lived on the other side of town, and I from where my college was, so I didn't really have a lot of friends afterwards, after school, so I didn't have much to do. So I started writing and recording this EP, because I'd never really done that before, with, just by myself. And I couldn't afford a bass guitar, so my brother, I set him up with like a small recording setup here in Thunder Bay.
Oh boy!
And so I would send him the files, and he'd play bass over it, and then he'd send it back to me. And so the plan is that we were going to start this band, but we didn't think that we could get like a solid lineup in place right away, right? Like we didn't think that would happen. So the idea was that me and Nick would be in the band. It would be like my thing. He'd be in the band, and then everybody else would kind of be a revolving cast of musicians. So that's where like kind of the collective came.
Oh,
so
okay. That makes sense.
If any of our friends, right? So if any of our friends could go on tour, they just learn the songs and come on tour, right? Like, and then it ended up being like Jay was our first drummer, and he was in. He's like, I want to do this. Like, this is awesome. And so that was kind of set. And then about a year into the band, we had a couple guitar players, but then we got Kevin, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm in." He dropped out of university at 3 years into a 4-year business degree, and bought a bunch of new gear, joined the band, hopped in the van, and we were heading across Canada that very summer. So
wow,
that's an amazing story,
right?
Yeah, and then the lineup is just solidified, and we had a couple of guys playing keys. We had a third guitar player who are all friends of ours. Like they were just like, we're in the band for a bit and then moved on to other things. But it's at the core of the band. It's been the four of us since 2014, and the name kind of stuck. And so originally it was like Ryan McDonald and the Honest Heart Collective. But then that was sort of the idea. But then once we got a solid lineup and it wasn't just me anymore, we just axed my name from it and just became a full band.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to take a break and let our listeners hear Line Work. And this is this the first single off of the new EP that's coming?
Technically, this is the second single.
Okay.
Because Fine was the first single, but that came out a year ago. And things have just, with everything that's been happening in the world, the release of Line Work got pushed back about 3 times now.
Okay.
So it's finally coming out now. So we're finally just getting back to getting the
So
ball
you're making
rolling
them
on
wait,
the
which is
release
good.
schedule. And it's worked for us, like Fine, by the time, it's on track to hit 250,000 streams on Spotify for its 1-year anniversary. So
Wow.
we're pretty excited about that.
Congratulations on
as
that.
an accomplishment, thank you. For a small independent band, it's a pretty big milestone. And anyway, we're gonna take a break. I'm sorry to ramble.
No problem. All right, we're going to take a listen to the second single off of their upcoming brand new EP, Line Work, by the Honest Heart Collective, and we'll be right back with the rest of the interview.
You had some of your own. Well, I had a few lines myself, and though we couldn't afford any of them, well, they still hurt like hell. As the ink fades now, it's easy to forget about the days we used to love. We were them passionate fools who defied every rule just to say we'd had enough. But it's a little too late now. I spent that summer alone. Yeah, I ran around without you. I miss that look in your eyes on them cool August nights. Who could forget that shade of blue? I'd watch that damn sunrise with you. But it's a little too late now. We had to find our way, and it's okay that we slowed it down. Though the ink may fade, our hearts stay the same. But it's a little too late now. Yeah, and I still miss the way that we talk. I meant to call when they boarded up a favorite spot. It's unfair, we all get lost in this dying town. But it's a little too late now. We had to find our way, and it's okay that we slowed it down. Though the ink may fade, our hearts stay the same. But it's a little too late now. It's just a little told. If one thing were different, maybe we don't both stay the same. The only thing that I regret is the way it happened that day. Oh, I didn't have them that way. You had some of your own. Now they run around just like you, with a look in their eyes I've seen so many times. When we were punks, yeah, we were fools. We'll always have these damn tattoos. But it's a little too late now. We had to find our way, and it's okay that we slowed it down. Though the ink may fade, our hearts stay the same. But it's a little too late now. We had to find our way. Though the ink may fade, our hearts stay the same.
And we are back on the Balcony Show with Ryan from the Honest Heart Collective, all the way from Canada. Man, so what's the lockdown been like up there?
It's been pretty okay. We all locked down on it pretty quick back in November. Or no, not November. Sorry, it's been I don't know.
Now I don't
Back
feel so
in-
bad,
I
Ryan.
don't either.
Back in March.
Yeah,
back
there
in
you
March.
go.
Yeah, lockdown real quick. The middle of March, all the bars, restaurants shut down. A lot of the stores, a bunch of curbside pickup. It's been pretty chill around here where I'm from, which is a place called Thunder Bay, Ontario, which is about 6 hours north of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, right on.
And just for reference, but I think the highest amount of cases, we only got maybe 67 cases, I think.
Oh, wow.
That might be at the top of the list. So we got it.
We're on our way up to you, bud. We're coming up there.
The United States is big and bad as usual.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been following it religiously every day. I'm Canadian politics is kind of rather boring because it takes after everything takes after the UK system. But I find American politics and the whole circus behind it absolutely fascinating. So I'm like a complete junkie. Oh, it's a mess.
It's horrendous. It's embarrassing. It's horrendous.
It's an absolute mess. And but what are you gonna do? Half your country voted in a complete nut job. So. So I'm really hoping, we actually lucked out because we were going to buy or going to pay for our visas this year, so we could start touring in the U.S. and it got everything kind of got pushed back. Our plans kind of got pushed back, and then the lockdown happened. So luckily we didn't pay $3,000 to get our visas so we could come play and then not be able to play. I'm really hoping, I really hope that the climate down there changes for the better.
We do too.
I have an interesting relationship with America, and last year I was guitar teching for a bigger Canadian band who was on a U.S. tour, and so I got to see the country in the greatest ways. And I really came to enjoy it and respect it. I'd never seen anything like the landscapes in Missoula, Montana, or, met people like I met in Detroit. And, so I got to see a lot of great things. I got to see a lot of not so great things, like the opioid epidemic firsthand in Portland. That was pretty scary for the first time. But there is a real beauty to your country and in all of its regions, and it makes me real sad, to see how things are being handled right now and how. But
you know what, Ryan? You know what we have? We have really good music from people like you. So
there's no question about it. There's most of my favorite songwriters, Bruce Springsteen is one of my favorite. He's my favorite songwriter of all time. I've got "Born to Run" tattooed on my arm.
Wow.
And. It's a beautiful country with a lot of beautiful things and a lot of beautiful people to say a lot of important things, and it's a very crucial time right now.
Right.
And we're all patiently or impatiently awaiting the results.
Not as much as we are.
Yeah.
Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, I'm preaching to the choir, huh?
Yeah. All right, so part 3 is the final song that our listeners are going to hear this evening. And before I let you go, I want you to tell me one thing about you that most people would not know.
About me?
About you.
Well, I recorded and mixed part 3. So I did it all myself.
Nice.
Maybe a lot of people don't know that. We own our own recording studio. We recorded that. That song is 4 years old. So it never came out on the last record. And in the quarantine, we pushed line work back, and we're like, well, we should put something out, and we decided to put that out. And so I remixed the whole thing myself and sent it away to mastering. So yeah, that's my first, one of my first major releases on the band as a recording engineer, and it got one of the biggest playlists in Canadian Spotify.
There you go.
Nice.
So you never know.
So yeah,
You're
yeah,
one
exactly.
of the few, though. I gotta say, you're one of the few because there's a lot of people that should not step anywhere near production equipment. Just saying.
Oh yeah, it's a rarity. I mean, that's what I went to school. That's what I went to school for, right? I have a formal education in it, and then
then that's
a ton
you're
of
allowed,
informal
then. That's
education.
A different story.
Yeah, a little bit.
So where can we follow you, the Honest Heart Collective?
So you can follow us. Our main one that we use is Instagram. That's our biggest one right now. It's just at Honest Heart Co. And then the same thing on Twitter at Honest Heart Co. You can hit us up on Facebook, the Honest Heart Collective. And you can follow our website, which is honestheart.co. So,
there you go.
Yeah, you can follow us on there. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff. We're ramping up our YouTube channel right now with a bunch of new content. So we're hoping to have, be in the zone finally, where we can put up a new video every Wednesday and like real YouTubers and try to build a different following that way and keep going. So that's about it.
All right. Well, listen, Ryan, I want to thank you so much for spending some time here with us on the show. And I encourage all of our listeners, as always, to download and go and buy their music and follow and like their pages. Please support them because they're fantastic. And
well, thank you so much.
Any final shout-outs?
Don't be an idiot and vote for Joe Biden.
Well, there you go. All right. With that, I'm going to say goodbye, and we're going to listen to part 3 from the Honest Heart Collective.
Later, bro.
Thank you very much. See you guys.
Couple of friends, I'm losing quite a few dollars, but I've been working all day just to get them back again. I spent a lot of time recovering, and while I seem like my old self, I can't hold on to anything quite just the same. Goddamn these broken heads. Goddamn these broken heads. I know I can't tell the difference between a want and a need. And if I only knew better, I'd have a few less reasons to grieve. See, I'm trying to fix myself, but you don't go on healing bones without some help. It's not fair, it hurts like hell. Maybe these old hands will belong to someone else. Maybe I'll be someone else. Goddamn these broken heads. Don't wanna feel them, I don't wanna feel them no more. Goddamn these broken heads. It doesn't matter what apologies could mean when days turn to nights and the nights turn to weeks. Oh Lord, yeah. Goddamn these broken heads. Maybe I'll be someone else, a new hand to hold. I swear I won't keep myself. It doesn't matter what apologies could mean when days turn to nights and your promises are up. They're so damn weak. Goddamn these broken heads. Goddamn these broken heads. Goddamn these broken heads.
Hi everyone, it's Emily Noel, and joining me all the way from Colombia is Matias. Hi Matias, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. So we're going to hear your song Addictive tonight. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So Addictive is actually a song that I released about 2 years ago now. But it's a pretty cool song. It's kind of, blending elements of some aspects of like flamenco, like Latin pop type vibe. And, basically this song is kind of about this guy who's just, in love with this girl and, to the point where it's almost like she's an addiction for him, So, but yeah, it's a cool song. It's a cool vibe and definitely some nice 808 low end kind of kicks, some like hip hop type influences. So
yeah, it's definitely a good vibe. I was bumping it on the way home from work and I was like, this is a good song.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
So you also have a really cool lyric video that goes along with it. I checked that out too, so you can find that on YouTube, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. So where can we get this song as well? Because I know everyone's going to love it, so they're going to want to go find it and buy it. So where can we find it?
So yeah, you can pretty much pick it up on any major like download platform, Amazon, iTunes, or it can be streamed on pretty much every major streaming platform as well, Spotify, Apple Music, and Deezer.
Perfect. So with the Corona shutdown, have you been working on new music or what's been keeping you busy?
Yeah, so I actually just released a single called No Me Dejes Solo, which is my first all-Spanish single, actually. And I released that back in June, on June 5th. And then I have another single coming out on July 24th called Llamas. So I've been working a lot.
Awesome. So, Matias, where can we stay up to date with you on social media so we can check out all the new music you have coming out?
Yeah, for sure. You can follow me on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, and it's the same handle for everything, at Matias, Matias, Made It, Madeit. So it's
Perfect.
At Matias Made It.
Awesome. Well, Matias, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to join us, and stay safe. And I can't wait to hear more music coming out from you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So everyone take a listen to Matias and his song Addictive.
I never thought that anyone could take the air right out the room. But then I saw you suffocated. I was trapped inside your noose. She's like $1 million song. You may only get the one chance to get her before she's gone away. So I'm thinking to myself, am I gonna take the odds? What the hell am I gonna say? Guess I'm living for the now while I'm talking to myself. And this girl got me going insane. But I wanna give it all before she walks right out the door. That's when I told you, come and bring your body close to me tonight. Wanna dance it till daylight. Yeah, you're so addictive, girl. Give it to the way you feel, you know it's right. You know my appetite. Yeah, you're so addictive, girl. In that moment, when our eyes had finally met, the sparks ignite. It felt like forever as I watch you glisten under the moonlight. She's like $1 million song. You may only get the one chance to get her before she's gone away. So I'm thinking to myself, am I gonna take the odds? What the hell am I gonna say? Guess I'm living for the now while I'm talking to myself. Man, this girl got me going insane. But I wanna give it all before she walks right out the door. That's when I told you, come and bring your body close to me tonight. Wanna dance it till daylight. Yeah, you're so addictive, girl. Give it to the way you feel, you know it's right. You know my appetite. Yeah, you're so addictive, girl.
it is time to check our indie radar with the Bo Sommers.
Thanks for joining me on Indie Radar this week. So I got some news about Spotify. It's launching in Russia and 12 other countries. And it's still about half of where Apple Music is, but the significance is, you may ask, why would I care that Spotify is launching in Russia? Well, I'm going to tell you. Russia currently is the world's fastest growing recorded music market as of the late 2019.
Wow.
I kid you not. More than 87% of recorded music consumers access music through streaming. So Spotify, streaming, this is a huge deal. And what that means to you as an indie artist is that this launch actually opens the door to nearly 250 million fans to start discovering new music from around the world on Spotify. So put that in your hat and you know what to do.
Yeah,
so get to work.
Wow, what a great tip.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have a little info.
Put that on your radar.
Yeah, seriously. That's a big deal. And we're going to be discussing same kind of point, but having to do with Apple Music next week's show. So I'll see you guys back.
Madcat's Mad Tracks.
And today's Mad Cat's Mad Tracks is Savages by Council, which will be a future in-house interviewee. So sit down, crank it up, and give it a listen. Here we go.
I'm just trying to figure out the savage that you are. It's like we're two planets crashed into the same star. Just a lost cause. It's like we turned a parade into a death march. A dirty angel landed on my shoulder. She said, "Be calm and let the drugs take over." I'm just tired of blowing these ashes in the sparks.
Welcome back to The Balcony Show. Up next, we have another song by Don't Panic, Alicia. Take a listen, and we'll be right back.
lived in a studio apartment with no heat or electric on. Asleep with a Bible between us, ignoring our problems until they're gone. Now someone has to take control. Or will this ever work? We'll never know. Yeah, well that's the way these stories go. Yeah, Elisa's a girl I can't live without. Makes a dead end living at the crossings, but still gets her hours slashed. Off the book, sweet talking actress. Why can't I see through the act? She is one to pill to swallow, attend to with alcohol, and then call me in the morning. That's if you wake up at all. Now someone has to take control. Or will this ever work? We'll never know. Yeah, well that's the way these stories go. Yeah, Elisa's a girl I can't live without. Now someone has to take control. Or will this ever work? We'll never know. We're not through this yet. Yeah, well that's the way our story goes. Yeah, Elisa's the girl I can't live without. Yeah, she makes it by but not alone. Yeah, Elisa's the one who figured it out. She figured it out.
And you're back on the Balcony Show, and we have come to the end of another great show.
This is the end.
This is a song that never ends. You never, yeah.
Goes on and
This is like the show that never ends.
There you go. This was a good one.
Yep. You got to let us know how those dating those.
Oh, yeah.
You got to try them
Well,
out, Madcat.
You'll know if you'll see on my Facebook, Madcat has disappeared.
Or in a relationship. That's like positive
yeah,
here.
in a
Madcat got shot
Yeah,
and
there we
killed.
go.
No, we want to see the in a relationship.
Yeah, then we're going to deal with
announcement.
another one Twitter-pated, for God's sakes.
I feel like the Bluetooth one is the one that should kind of get like a drink or something thrown in my face, because I'm definitely using that in a bar.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's are you Bluetooth? Because I feel like pairing.
See? Yeah. This is going to be great. Gonna be.
It's cute in such a goofy, stupid way,
Right.
but cute.
The Titanic one. I don't know.
You might be able to work with that, though. Seriously.
Yeah, well,
What's that one again?
It's
You go up and you
it's
go.
just Titanic. Sorry, bad icebreaker. But I just feel like there's got to be like a shoulder block or something thrown in there. It's got to be very physical. You have to find like one of those linebacker
Or
chicks.
you know what? Sometimes when you're muscling your way up to the bar, you find a cute chick, and then I'm going to help you out. Blue Titanic. Bad icebreaker.
Yeah.
See,
That's cute.
Wah,
And the
wah.
girl
See,
that laughs
yeah.
is going to be the keeper.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Great.
the dating,
It'll be like old lady Baines sitting there on the corner.
The
She'll laugh,
mating
her
game.
dentures will pop out.
brought to you by the Balcony Show. Well, anyways, geez, I forgot what I was going to say.
Was it goodbye?
No, August 1st begins our next ReverbNation campaign.
Very cool.
So if you think you got what it takes to get on our show, go to ReverbNation and submit your music.
Submit.
You be submissive.
You must submit
Yeah.
to our power.
There's a lot of talent out there.
Yeah,
that's,
there is.
That's cool. It's nice to actually go through all these, all the bands and discover new music, and there really is. There's a lot of talent there.
And we're going to end things tonight with the song from Skyward Story, Home. And with that, I'm going to bid everybody adieu.
I do.
Good night, everybody, from the Balcony Show. We'll catch you next week.
Your debut through the door, all eyes on you. You kept me in the dark as if you knew what I feel. Something familiar in your face. Here we are, interlocked, heading to your place. And it feels like we're going home. And it feels like I'm not alone. Don't wanna complicate it, just so intoxicating. It's something new, but it's so familiar. And it feels like we're going home. And I can't shake this feeling, this sympathy. And I've been here before our symphony. And it feels like we're going home. And it feels like I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Don't wanna complicate it, just so intoxicating. It's something new, but it's so familiar. And it feels like we're going home. Underwater, but I'm breathing, surrounded by the feeling. It's something new, but it's so familiar. And it feels like we're going home. Now, so deep where I want it to be. I found home where I want it to be. Now, so deep where I want it to be. I found home where I want it to be. And it feels like we're going home. Don't wanna